Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into a scientifically backed kitchen remedy that can literally transform how you feel from the inside out, and it only takes 10 minutes. We're going to look at some truly fascinating research that takes two incredibly common items, things you probably have sitting in your pantry right now, and combines them into a super potent, revitalizing tonic. If you want to understand the real science behind waking up your system and supporting your body's natural healing processes, well, you are in the exact right place. Let's get into it.
So, I've got to ask you a question, especially if you're over the age of 50 or 60. Are you waking up feeling like you barely slept at all? Do you struggle with chronic fatigue, joint stiffness, or maybe you constantly wake up with bloating and this heavy, sluggish stomach? We so often just brush these things off, right? We just say, well, it's just getting older. But the source material we're looking at today suggests something completely different. These aren't just inevitable signs of aging. They're actually distress signals. Yep, distress signals from your internal organs, specifically tired organs like your liver and kidneys. Think about it. For decades, they've been working nonstop to clean your system. And by the time we hit our later years, they just need some extra empathy and support to clear out all those built-up toxins.
Section 1. The Asian Lab Discovery. A major breakthrough. To really understand how we can give our organs that much-needed support, we have to look at a remarkable breakthrough from an Asian laboratory. They took just two simple, super inexpensive kitchen ingredients, clove extract and lemon juice. The researchers mixed just one single drop of clove extract with one drop of lemon juice, and they applied it to live human cells under a microscope. Well, the antioxidant activity that erupted was so intense, the scientists were in absolute disbelief. No way, right? They actually had to repeat the exact same experiment 3 separate times just to believe what they were seeing with their own eyes. 3 times. They ultimately declared the power of this combination to be completely unparalleled. So, what did the scientists actually observe? They saw that this specific mixture was incredibly effective at fighting oxidative stress. The combination goes right to work doing three absolutely vital things. First, it fights inflammation. Second, it dramatically strengthens cell walls. And third, it actively helps those cells flush out trapped toxins. Essentially, it's acting like a microscopic bouncer, creating this invisible defensive wall inside your body that protects against cellular breakdown.
Section 2. The Science of Synergy. Pure Chemistry.
Okay, so why does this happen? It's not magic, it's pure chemistry. Let's break down the deep science behind why this specific combination creates such a potent repair signal. It all starts with the clove, which contains a highly specific compound called eugenol. Laboratory research shows eugenol is actually one of the most powerful natural antioxidants on the planet. I mean, gram for gram, eugenol significantly outperforms many of the fruits and vegetables we typically rely on for antioxidant power. It is scientifically shown to reduce inflammation, boost the good bacteria in your stomach, and heavily protect the liver. It's a real game changer. And this perfectly illustrates the synergy between the two. On one side, we have the clove providing that incredibly powerful eugenol. But on the other side, we have lemon. Now, lemon doesn't just give you vitamin C. It provides citric acid, flavonoids, and a really crucial compound called D-limonene, which is absolutely essential for cleansing the liver. When you combine the lemon and the clove with warm water, a distinct chemical reaction happens. The warm water and lemon essentially unlock the eugenol from the clove, making it fully bioavailable so your body can absorb the whole shebang completely. It's literally like a key unlocking a door to your health.
Section 3. The 10-minute transformation. Let's look at the immediate effects.
So what actually happens when you drink this on an empty stomach first thing in the morning? The fast-acting relief is pretty incredible. At the 1-minute mark, the warm liquid softens the walls of your mouth and stomach, giving you this immediate, fresh sensation. By minute 5, the eugenol begins to relax your stomach muscles, while the citric acid wakes up your digestive juices. If you woke up with bloating or heaviness, this is right when that feeling starts to soften and fade away. And by the 10-minute mark, well, that is when the real magic happens. You experience a surge of clean, calm energy, your brain fog clears up, and your eyes feel bright. And unlike a cup of coffee, there is no jittery spike or sudden crash, Just a smooth, clear readiness to tackle the day.
Section 4. Long-term healing. Let's talk about consistent use.
Now, the immediate effects are great and all, but let's shift our focus to what happens when this repair signal is given to the liver consistently over a longer period. This long-term roadmap is incredibly motivating. On day 1, the mixture reaches your liver within 30 minutes, and by the end of the day, you're going to notice better digestion and a reduction in that bitter morning taste. By day 3, your blood sugar begins to balance, which means those sudden 4 p.m. cravings for sweets, they naturally start to drop. Fast forward to 1 week, and you'll likely notice the biggest physical change, a massive decrease in old joint stiffness and pain. At 1 month, because your liver is effectively cleaning out toxins, your skin, which is basically a mirror of your liver, begins to visibly glow. And by 3 months, the source notes that your internal wellness markers and energy levels will have improved so dramatically that even your doctor will be surprised.
Section 5. The correct brewing method. It's an exact science.
Now, before you run to the kitchen, we need to pause for a second, because preparing this incorrectly totally strips it of its medicinal value. Seriously, it just turns into flavored water. Here are the actionable steps, and you've got to follow them closely. First, take about 250 milliliters of water and just warm it. Warm, not boiling. Second, lightly crush 2 whole cloves and add them to the water. Step 3 is the absolutely crucial part. Cover the cup immediately with a plate for 7 to 10 minutes. Why? Because the healing oils in the clove are highly volatile. That means if you don't cover the cup right away, those precious oils will simply evaporate into the air with the steam, and we definitely don't want that. Finally, step 4, remove the cover and squeeze in half a fresh lemon.
To ensure you actually get the benefits, you've got to avoid these 3 massive mistakes. Number 1, boiling the water. If the water is bubbling, you've already destroyed the vitamin C and the eugenol. Number 2, adding sugar or honey. I know, people want it to taste sweeter, but sugar completely ruins the delicate internal balancing effect of the drink. If it's too strong at first, just use 1/4 of a lemon instead of a half until your taste buds adapt. And number 3, using clove powder instead of whole cloves. Pre-ground powder has already lost its volatile healing oils, and honestly, it just makes the water really gritty. Always, always crush whole cloves yourself right before using them.
Section 6. Important safety precautions. Always listen to your body.
While this is a highly effective natural tonic, safety always comes first, right? Because this creates real biological changes, please review these precautions carefully. First, if you are currently taking blood-thinning medications, consult your doctor. Eugenol has a slight natural blood-thinning effect. Second, if you suffer from stomach ulcers or severe acidity, start with just a tiny amount of lemon to gauge your body's reaction. Third, absolutely avoid bottled lemon juice. The chemical preservatives in those little bottles will destroy the entire natural effect of the tonic. And above all, always listen to your body. Every human body is different, so adjust the amounts or just stop if you feel any discomfort whatsoever.
We'll wrap up our explainer with this powerful reflection from our source material. Your body is your only home. It's a machine that requires timely cleaning and the right fuel. 2 cloves and half a lemon might just be the gentle, effective signal your body has been waiting years for. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If such incredible, scientifically backed healing power is hiding in just 2 basic pantry items, what other everyday ingredients are holding secrets we have yet to unlock? Thank you so much for joining me today, and here's to your continued health and, of course, your curiosity. Catch you next time.